Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. Hey, we've got to make a big time push in the Shield Simulator for the season. It is over in just a couple of hours and I'm not done yet. We need to get about 600 points from 1405 to over 2000 points to make the end of all the rewards and of course get that 4-star cover that's at the end of the progression for the personal progression is a cover for Dazzler, and that is going to be the level that gets Dazzler up to I think 280 for a legendary token. So it's basically double good, and we got to try to get there in one sitting and get it done. So we'll get there in a second. Category 5 is the event featuring 3-star Storm, and that ends the season, and I'm holding on barely to a top 10 position in clearance level 9. I think I'll be able to do it, and those are always a bigger battle when there is covers rewarded for a new release, which is Bishop, and his event starts today as well, late tonight for me, and hopefully some of you guys have gotten to jump in there. Let me know how it's going. He's a pretty cool interesting character with some a lot of mix with actives and passives together. So it's going to be cool, and I love how he builds up blue. It's looking forward to that myself. Hey, Thick as Thieves, I'm rolling really good in there in the top 20 position so far, thanks to Kitty Pride being the boosted 5-star essential, just going crazy in that one. Looking like I might be able to hold on to a top 20 finish, and again, there are Bishop covers for that placement reward. His shield training is open. We'll get into some battles, not today, but probably in our next video. So let's just start things out real quick while guys are catching up to the live stream. We'll just jump into our DDQ nodes like usual and kind of get warmed up for the, let's see. And we can play anybody we want here, I guess, with him. And I'll usually go down to 3-star teams with Dawkin. And there's so many teams that I like to play with him because of either his strike tiles or his cheap blue or his ability to put a little more green on the board, um, whatever. And let's see, let's go with maybe Doc Ock for fun. He also has a blue ability, but we'll only use him for green, blue, and then we can do anything else we want for like red, black, yellow, or more. Let's just choose somebody like Deadpool, just because I haven't used him for a little while. Maybe we'll get some Deadpool points here. Alright. We want to go for green matches, of course, and if the enemy gets it like that, we do get strike tiles on the board for free. And they're pretty strong. They add up over time. More strikes. I actually would prefer to be getting these green matches. Doc Ock plays pretty well with Dakin because if you get enough green, you put a lot of strike tiles on the board, of course, and then if you play Doc Ock's green ability, it actually strengthens some of your special tiles pretty well, quite a bit, and of course does team damage plus a stun plus steals more green. A lot of stuff going on with Doc Ock. We're going to just beat this match so quickly here. Look at that. Wow. Very nice. Getting those strikes out, and then that cheap blue ability works really well. We'll just continue on with this team. Nothing real special about Deadpool. He just does... Oh, we just took a hit in Simulator. We'll have to make up that 35 points in our mad dash here in just a little bit. Got to make it from over 600 points now, 630 or 35. We'll get there, I think. I'm starting later than usual. I do usually play on the last day of the season sim, but usually not with 600 points to go, usually maybe 300 some. I'm targeting Cage first because if we we get him knocked out, then once we remove his protect tile, it won't come back. I gave him a match 4. Shouldn't have done that, especially not in his active color. So he's going to give one of us a good hit here. Let's go ahead and hit him first. And what can we do to get... Dakin doesn't tank too many colors in this setup, just black. That's not exactly ideal. We'll let Doc Ock take a shot here. Won't be too bad. The second time you get jabbed, that one hurts. Alright, we'll take out Cage with a simple match. Let's just go for blue. Got a lot of strike tiles, and then Doc Ock is great about adding attack tiles into the mix. And attack tiles do their own damage, but they also carry the strike tile damage with them. So it's kind of like a double attack. It's super good. We got a triple move combo here on Widow, and that's just about to knock her out already. Wonder if we're even going to get our green in time to play it. Ouch. Alright, so we have each of our blue. Let's actually play Doc Ock's blue in this case onto this one. We'll do a tile swap, and if we swap any of those protect tiles around, we'll get extra damage for it. Ah, perfect. Random green matches are good. Full knockout of that enemy because we got the bonus damage for that. Perfect. Let's do one thing first. Let's knock Iron Man a little bit weaker before we play Doc Ock's green. Alright, let's do it now, because with the team damage, it'll knock him out for sure and stun one of these remaining two, and that was perfect that it stunned Juggernaut. It was just random who's going to get the stun. So I don't want to lose all these attack tiles. Let's just take a couple, one or two here. We're not even going to maybe get a chance to play whales, are we? Yes, we are. Perfect. Just in time. Let's put our animations back on. One of the funniest moves in the game. Drop a whale on him for the win. Perfect. I love that. Good team, really good team damage also. Get our free cover. Let's move on here down to the Behemoth Burrito, and then we're going to do our tokens. Then we'll do a PvP rush in the simulator till we get to the end. Eneos is online. What's up, man? How's it going? Slice 5 PvP friend. It's been pretty nuts in this new release. How's it going with you in that? I have less than 1400 of a score, which is usually a very high score in that time slice, but new releases, the battle is huge in a lot of different time slices, and depends on the bracket that you get in. You can be lucky or unlucky for sure. Competition is stiff though. Let's play, so we've got X-Force Wolverine here, and we're only going to play his abilities. Let's play his yellow when there's a yellow match on the board, and so instead of using it to heal, we're going to use it for the damage component. Not necessarily recommended to do that. Lost our Human Torch, he's not leveled one bit. If I would have known we had Deadpool in this match, I wouldn't have needed to play him in the previous match. I like to play him once a day if I can, if I remember, to get those Deadpool points adding up. That way your total balance in the super whales builds up for you every day. Alright, let's go ahead and play recovery, see if it shows up in the available matches on yellow. Not that lucky, so maybe we can get it to line up here. Let's start hitting Nick. I think he's a little more dangerous than Graysuit Black Widow. There we go, we got a yellow match lined up. I'd rather do it in a match 4, but we'll take the damage. It's pretty decent damage for a simple ability. We'll just play it now, see if we can get it matched up again here. Doesn't look good now. We've got our black ability ready to play, and let's take a quick look. The strongest team color is, enemy team color is purple. And I think that's because Black Widow's boosted a little bit above where Fury's at. I've got like 1,343 or something points, which is toward the top end of what my normal score is in PvP, and average scores are around 1,260 to 1,300, like you've seen, for people ranging in the top 5, and I'm only playing for top 10. My top 5s are well over 1,500 in my time slices. That's absurd. It's not even normal. Let's go ahead and hit Surgical Strike on Graysuit Black Widow. There's a number of purple on the board. Absolutely a knockout blow. That's probably near 10 grand of a damage ability. And we didn't even play our green ability yet at all. We just haven't had a lot of green matches. Should have tried harder to get green going before the end, but it's over. We want to just get into our sim, have as much time as possible. Get our ISO for the day. I'll come back and do the simple nodes later. Hopefully I don't forget. Sometimes I do that. And to not waste our time in here, let's move on and let's do our tokens first, and then we'll do the sim rush. Got a lot of heroics apparently. Couple elites. Let's start there. Hope to get about 1 gold in 4 tokens, so maybe we'll get it right here. There it is, just like we expected. 3-star blade. Got a bunch of standards. I might pull those standards today to get one last remaining cover of a 3-star that I need a champion level on. Thickest these were up to 10 tokens here. We might as well do those. It's a new release event, so this isn't a vault, but it's an open-ended store. So you can get bonus heroes from this. There's Gamora, but it's kind of unique because there's no, in a vault, it's a declining total reward system. In a store, it's open-ended, so your odds are exactly the same every time you pull. And bang! Eneos and friends, we got it. From the event token, we got a 4-star cover. Who's it going to be? 3, 2, 1. Gwenpool, awesome. One of my favorites, like I always say. With the 4-star bonus, are you serious? Mr. Fantastic. Wow, a 4-star plus a bonus from an event token. I think Mr. F needs one more level to hit level 300 for a legendary. And look at this, we got another 4-star. Seriously. 3, 2, 1. Agent Coulson. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's get him into one of those sim matches in a little bit. And if you guys want to see a 4-star in action during that sim rush, let me know right now in the live chat. I'll get them in there for sure. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make your requests and I'll make sure to get them in next time. Just for fun, got a viewer request. Another gold before we're done. Daredevil. I think I need his blue for my duplicate, so that's pretty cool. I guess I should say here in the Thickest Thieves, Bishop isn't in normal tokens yet, but he is potentially available as a pretty lucky shot in your 4-star odds pool at 1 in 13 odds, and then he's one of literally 70 some characters if you're inside that 1 in 13 for a 4-star. So your odds aren't great, but there are a little bit boosted odds on Emma Frost right now. Let's keep going down here. Category 5, we got the first 3 tokens from that progression. Get a couple more later, I think. Black Panther. Special offer is the off-season store, and it's pretty heavily discounted compared to normal. 10,000 for a 40 pack is probably about the best deal you'll usually see for the heroic sized token pack. So a lot of people save up and then draw tokens by the 40 pack and at least some of the 10 packs in off season. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I mean clearly don't have enough to do a 40 pack, but we'll see if I can do a 10 pack or not. A couple of Raging Cajun tokens left over. Nothing much there. Go on to Bishop and Friends. Good. I wanted to get into this before I missed the window at midnight where it resets. Let's do our one-time 100 hero point discount purchase, just in case we get a lucky hit. Not bad. Hulk is a 3-star. Bishop blue covers in here. A couple of Emma Frost for me. You guys probably have a little bit of different stuff for your selections. And this might be a vault. Instead of that heroic area for the off-season store, I might do a 10 pack or 2 here to get a jump start on Bishop potentially. Not easy. 1 in 80 odds. So it might take a couple of 10 packs up to 8 to make sure you get it. That's it. Let's go back down to our heroics, and we'll pull one single classic at the end of all of this. Probably get a 4-star, but you never know. We ran hot on the classics last time. 23 heroics. I wonder how I got up to that number. Oh, I champed a couple of 2-stars up, and you get a few heroic tokens along the champ process. So 1 in 16 odds at a 4-star here. We're in really good shape to get another one. Let's go. And we get a Storm, Mohawk Storm. Perfect. She'll have a few levels from the recent event rewards. Let's get gold right here. Nope. Like a lot of other streamers out there and guys on YouTube and stuff that play MPQ, I would love to have a kind of an automatic pull button, or if you have more than 10, I wish it would just slide over and become a 10 pack. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And it would be nice of them to honor the boosted bonus hero rates on the 10 packs, 1 in 14 instead of 1 in 16. So that'd be kind of... They don't really want you to save your stuff, though. That's why they don't do it, I'm sure. They want you to keep turning it over quite a bit. There's gold finally. Hot guy. And bonus, guess what? A hot guy. Nice. It catches him up quite a bit. He's heading toward a Kate Bishop 4-star cover. Soon, not yet. A little bit low on the gold and the heroics here. But as soon as I complain, guess what? They make up for it a little bit. We get the 4-star guaranteed here. Let's count it down in 3. Who's it going to be? 2, 1. Totally awesome Hulk. Good, and I was just thinking about him because one of our last classic legendary tokens was a 5-star banner, and I'm wondering if Totally Awesome Hulk at some point will be a character to reward his covers through the champion process. I think that would be excellent, and I realize he's not even very highly leveled yet, so that'll help. do the daily purchase here. Can we get gold? We did. 3-star Doom. Nice job on the tokens. Let's go over. We have 25 latest legends. We're building that horde back up a little bit, waiting for Loki to go out and seeing who the new 5-star is going to be before we decide to pull more latest. Don't know much there. There's been a lot of rumors. And we're in the classics. So let's pull one of these, and then when I get up to 1100 command points total, then we'll pull 5 in a row. So let's go for one shot. Come on, concentrate. Let's get somebody good if we can. And hit it. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Eneos and friends, we got a 5-star on the first try. Unbelievable. Well, there's about a 3/4 chance that this is going to be a champion level of a current 5-star, but man, it would be so cool. I would love to get a cover on a character that's not champed yet. Wow, who do you think it's going to be? It won't be Loki, Kitty Pryde, or Cable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Jessica Jones. Get another level on one of my strongest characters in the game. What a hit from Classics. I'm glad we did that. Let's add these rewards in and get going. 1 stars, 28. 2 stars, there's not much going here. He's leveling up pretty well. Let's see. I need levels on Ares and Storm, and she's maxed. Cool. Ares is the 2-star that's boosted in the next event, so it would be nice to get a couple of levels on him. Bagman, Spider-Man, got a couple champion rewards here. 3 of them, I think. He hits 120. My other one is maxed at 144, so he's catching up really well. And maybe we don't have much going for Ares. I added it last time, must be. Okay, let's go to the 3 stars. Moving right along here. Dr. Doom moves up a notch. Let's see how far we're getting on Hot Guy toward the 4-star cover. I think it's at 257. So 5 more levels needed on Hot Guy. Storm moving up quite a bit, 246. Daredevil, good. I did need that cover for my duplicate, so he's at 445. Now he's ready to be champed up again at some point as the 3rd time I can champion Daredevil. Crazy. Let's go Gamora. 3-star Blade. Dawkins hits 245. Next level will take him to 10,000 health exactly, I believe. Got 3 Captain Americas because I just championed a max 50 cover 2-star cap. And this is the 3rd time I've built cap up, 176 now. Level on Loki. And same thing with Wolverine. I just rechamped 2-star Wolverine, so we got a bunch of levels here. And look at this. Need 1 more cover to get a 4-star X-Force Wolverine. Psylocke goes up a couple levels here, 218. Cage. Okay, have to dupe Magneto again soon, looks like. And a couple others. Oh man, that's getting, they're piling up. 4 stars, here we go. Totally Awesome Hulk. 293, like I was saying, he's not even to level 300 yet. A lot of my others are. I gotta move on him if he's gonna become a banner feeder at some point. My speculation, there's no rumor out there that I know. Coulson, 317. Mr. F, 299. Need 1 more level. for 300 in the legendary. Gwenpool. Couple of Ghost Rider from the event rewards. It's 305. Devil Dino from my daily resupply close to the 3-year anniversary. 21,000 health. Awesome. And Emma Frost. 285. Not quite to 15,000 health yet. And the 5 stars, we got a Jessica Jones. This is going to be a pretty good champion level reward on a 5-star character. 250 hero points. Cool. So her red colors are strongest, and it's 767. So that'll still remain a little below Thor's total damage on his green, which is interesting to know, because when you play Jessica and match a trap tile, you get your team's strongest AP. And so it'll still be nice to keep Thor's green a little stronger than Jessica's red for that team damage that Thor can do. Nice job with the character leveling and rewards. Let's back out real quick, and I got a little bit closer to the next shield rank level. But it is time. We're running out of time. We've got to get working. We've got less than 2 hours to get fully leveled up in the season simulator. 1,370 points. Man, we gotta go. Need some decent point Qs. 1 and 2s aren't gonna do it. 51. I think what we'll try to do is play all teams that will have 40 plus points, I suppose. Let's just start at the top and go. So we just got to cover on Jessica. Let's leave her in here. We'll play with Thor. I need him to take 1 hit to get down into God mode level. And we were going to play Coulson in a match, but we'll wait on him for next time. Let's bring someone that has a purple ability. And so she's got red, she's got black, and blue. We'll go for a 4-star with the purple ability. Let's bring in Mordo. His purple can be totally nasty, and his blue might actually work for us if we get enough blue to play and still keep our trap tiles revealed to us, which would mean 6 AP. Alright, what do we do here? Well, there's no question you go for the extra move first. It's so nice to start out with a really strong board when you have Medusa against you. We're going to get her knocked out in the first turn. Oh man, that's so good. Medusa plays really well with Okoye because, of course, the constant damage you get from her Medusa's countdown tile does damage plus the team up every single turn. Let's target Thor here. Probably going to sound like I'm in a little bit of a hurry, and it's mostly because I am. I usually give a little bit way too much of my thought process and strategy as we go through, and it's probably a little too much, but today, since we're in a hurry, we might do a little bit less of that. Having Thor in God mode is so good. Oh, we hit an evidence tile randomly. I didn't even know it was there. Now we're kind of in trouble because Thor is down below his 50% health. So let's hit him with a Defenestrate. I have Jessica's red at 3 covers instead of 5. And I think it works well for me because I play her with Thor a lot. And sometimes I play her red first and then his red the second time I ever play red. Then that shot from her takes Thor perfectly down under where God of Thunder will take him out. That's what we want. So now we have enough blue to play Mordo's blue. Let's see if we can get his purple. And his purple is a pretty good ability against somebody like Okoye because her strongest color is black, and she has no way to spend black, but she's going to go for it. So the more black she gets, the more those purple is going to hit hard. And then Vaulting Boots of Valtor is going to convert black tiles. Oh, it's better when the enemy's strongest isn't black. But when we have a black match lined up, I might play that, but let's let her get a little more first. It's going to be team damage. Not bad. Look at that. She got all that black. She's up to 10. Perfect. This is going to be it. We hit an evidence tile. She is down. Let's play... what do we want to do? Vaulting Boots is good, but let's play Power with Purpose. It's absolutely going to be a knockout blow. That's probably about 10, 11,000 or something if we added it up with how much AP she had. Too bad we couldn't play more of Mordo's abilities there. Okay, we're going to see a lot of this meta team, I guess. With Jessica, Thor, and Okoye is kind of like the best team out there to climb with to remain out on defense, etc. Let's switch things up a bit. And let's see, I don't want to fight. I want to get in the team we were talking about. That's not a bad group there. 14 points, though. We can't do it. Okay, good points. This is bad points, but we'll take on that team. Alright, let's do it. So here's what I was thinking. Let's play with Hawkeye and my newest 5-star, my newest 5-star champion, Green Goblin, and then we'll also going to bring in Coulson, a whole team that specializes in countdowns. This might be kind of crazy, but fun, I think. Going to need to probably target Jessica first. She's the most immediately dangerous out of the group, in my opinion anyway. Mostly because of those trap tiles. She always places the trap tiles on her own colors, so you know where they could be, but you know, they're displayed to you, but you don't know where they're going to be until her turn starts, and she can put them right on a spot and make that match at that moment. It's really a pretty rough deal. Like if there's a red and a black and a blue match all on the board, she could place her trap on any of those positions right away. Every time we play an ability, Coulson's going to put out a countdown tile. And it does damage, plus he earns random AP when the countdown resolves. On top of that, Hawkeye earns specifically blue and red AP every time a countdown resolves. So we're going to get a bunch of stuff going here. Let's see what we got. Bola arrow is the stun arrow. I kind of want to save that for Thor. We don't have a green ability on our team. The board looks pretty good though. Let's go ahead and play that. Ah, darn it. That countdown went right into that matchable green location, so I think I have to match that away. Darn. It's bound to happen during the match. We have two characters that fortify countdowns at the beginning of the turn, and it's a good thing they do, because this blue match here is probably the one I need to take. Now, maybe I'll keep that trap stranded by only matching that one. Okay, so we got Jessica stunned. That's going to help, and so she won't be able to place any traps for a little bit. There's no quick black matches on the board, so let's play Goblin Glider. Big time damage, 22,000, and we need that countdown to resolve. Can't risk it, because if that countdown gets matched away or destroyed some other way, we can't play Goblin Glider again for the rest of the match. Here's a red that drops black. There we go. Got our Goblin Glider fortified, so our chances of getting it back are really good now. Jessica is down, thanks to the extra damage on Deep Breath when you have enough red. And look at this blue. We have tons of blue. More than we can spend. I don't want to lose that countdown down there. Let's match green that drops yellow. And get our Goblin Glider countdown back here. Stop right there on Thor. He's definitely injured enough. We have enough purple to play Coulson's tile swap with the charging of, and man, maybe we should do that right now. Let me think. Got a lot of red. Let's watch our countdowns for a second. There's an extra move down there that we can do a tile swap into. Ah, they messed it up. I was going to put a purple tile right into an extra move down there. Getting all the effects of Hawkeye's arrows is really fun. Hey Eneos, I am shielded out through the event, but I'm in a unsecure 9th place, so I don't know when I'm gonna hop. I might, do it right before the end. Hopefully I don't need to, but it's gonna be close. So not exactly sure. Let's play Trick or Treat. It's the countdown tiles from, well, let's see, how much purple do I have? 11. Yeah, let's do that. We'll play Trick or Treat on red. Does big time damage when those countdowns go off. And I think what I should do now is, Coulson's yellow is great, but let's play Goblin King. It'll reduce the timer on a couple of those countdowns. Yeah, that's perfect. Super good. Now we have our Goblin Glider ready to play again with black. This team wins very quickly as far as number of turns goes, but it's definitely not a fast team to play overall. It takes you a lot longer to do everything, but we're literally on turn number 7 or whatever it is, with all this stuff going on all over the place. Is crazy. So we've got our damage coming out here. This is perfect. Can't even spend all of our blue. Thor has 24,000 health remaining. We've knocked him down into his God mode damage level. Shrapnel arrow. And look at that. We are out of arrows. We can just do a straight punch and might as well win it with the Goblin Glider. Pretty good deal. Didn't take a lot of damage. Coulson was a major factor in that. We had so much AP left over. 1494. We're almost to the point where we only need 500 more points. Let's speed things up a little bit. Here's a team featuring Parker. I was going to go down to this team next just for fun. We can get Archangel into a match since they have a... Let's see, who should we play him with? Archangel. We'll keep Goblin in for right now. Let's put Archangel in. So that's going to be blue, green, purple, black. So we need a red, yellow, 4-star. Let's see who we're going to choose for that. red yellow active abilities might be best. Oh yeah, let's go with Nova. He makes perfect sense along with Archangel, and you'll I think you might know why, but if you don't, hopefully we can get that feature to happen between those two guys. It's a pretty cool combo. And don't let me forget, I kind of want the enemy team to get a little bit of black, not a lot, but enough to send Vulture airborne. Okay, they got 3. Let's get red and yellow. We have our red ready for Nova. Circling Prey, here goes Vulture airborne, which is usually a terrible thing. But if you saw the last video or two, it's kind of fun to try to let him go airborne because Archangel has a passive that stuns him, puts him down on the ground, and does a bunch of damage because of it. It's really pretty cool because you don't have to worry about Vulture going airborne at all. Taking on Thanos first because he can be really dangerous. I want to try to get yellow. We got it. We got our yellow and red. Perfect. Black is pretty spread out, so this is all ready to go. Let's do Nova Blast, which is just a little bit of damage, but then it puts on some black strike tiles. And when there are any black strike tiles at all, Rocket Man will send the target airborne. And you know what happens when someone goes airborne? They can do the same thing to... Man, let's wait. Let's not send her airborne yet. Let's keep getting a little bit. Should have gotten that. I was more excited about red. I should have been getting the green match 4. Oh man, drop a black right in there. Nope. More red on the board from Gene. Rocket Man damage is going to hit Thanos. It's so funny. So we're going to need to get Vulture taken out before that countdown hits. Let's send Thanos airborne again. There we go. 7 black AP, so Vulture is going to go airborne. With Circling Prey. See all that damage that hits those guys? So fun. Let's see. 12 red. We can do this again with Thanos. Just keep juggling him for a little bit. Vulture's stunned, but we don't want his countdown to go off before I'm ready, so let's just take him out. Damage on Thanos. We can send her airborne this time. So she gets the angle of attack damage from Archangel and the takeoff, or I should say Rocket Man damage from Nova. So they both qualify. It's really pretty cool. We have our black ready to fire for any of these guys. And we might as well. Rocket Man damage, angle of attack for another stun just for fun, and we'll just finish it off with the Goblin Glider again. Cool, fun team, taking advantage of the airborne status. One of the few things you can do with Archangel to make him worthwhile, fun to play. Alright, who do we have up here? 53. I keep looking at that team. This is the one that's newer. Let's check out 58 points. We're going to see a lot of meta teams. And we'll probably have to play all of them later, but that's okay. Let's play a pretty meta team of our own, or not necessarily meta, but a pretty efficient team of our own. People might think that this team isn't very good, but I hope to show you guys that it can certainly be. Gambit is not necessarily ruined at all. He's just different now, meaning he's not nearly as overpowered as he was before. Let's just bury that trap down at the bottom. The better you can just bury Jessica's traps, I think that's really something you should go for, because she only creates 4, and when there's 4 on the board, she doesn't make any more, right? Let's see. Nobody really matches. She does match blue, but there's no real incentive for them to match blue. There it is. Big surprise. As soon as I think they won't, they will. So, Black Bolt does damage every turn when there is enough charged tiles on the board. Okoye adds damage onto that automatic damage every turn whenever you have enough team up. And so she's got 3 team up. I'd like to build on that, so I want to keep... Whoops, that was probably a bad match for... I want to keep Okoye up front so she keeps all of our team up total intact. Whew. Let's play Gambit's Aces and 8s since there's charge tiles on the board. We're going to do damage, which she adds on to again. And we earn a bunch of AP for that. Jessica's almost down already. We'll play our Raging Cajun countdowns, and man, I hope these get through. They do so much damage. Let's see. Too many of those countdowns are in danger, so let's just do this. We still lost one. Big time 15k damage from Black Bolt. Very cool. Alright, what do we do to speed this up? Let's go with... in fact, let's hit Thor with these countdowns and extra team up damage. Check this out. Energy channeling, 22k, and he's out. Just like that. Awesome. I think she's going to probably match my repeater tile. Let's see. Nope. 26k, and let's finish it with a Quasisonic Whisper. Look at that. We hardly took any damage at all. Playing some old school Gambolt. 74 points, and we need more 74 pointers. That's great. Got to get this point rush in. Oops, I keep looking at that one. Let's go down to this node here. Alright, here's a different team that we can play around with, maybe. Hey, thanks to you, good luck to you again, Enios, and I know it's getting kind of late on our Sunday night, especially with work coming Monday morning, boo, but I hope I could shield out for the end as well. I've definitely been shielded, think I'm in a safe spot. You wake up, you check your stats, and you're either in 6th place or 11th place, just like you said, and man, that's tough. Let's get in. Ghost Rider's been really fun for me lately. And so let's see, what 4-star can we run with him? Maybe we'll go... America could play with anyone, but... Black and blue... Let's see. Professor X is boosted in this event. He's been kind of fun. He'd be a purple only, so we would just need yellow and, let's see, yellow and blue to go along with Ghost Rider, although maybe just yellow or blue so that Professor X can tank one of the colors. So because of that, let's go with, yeah, let's go with Panther. He would tank yellow, but definitely not blue, I don't think. Let's give it a shot. It's two black users, but we probably will go with whichever one does better. Extra move right off the bat, that's so great. That's going to give uh, Master Plan Big Head mode from Professor X for a second. I love this. The animation's too funny. Really creepy. So what do we want to do here? Probably prioritize green at first. We do want to get purple to get Professor X invisible, because he's definitely got a lot of trouble with his low health. Oh, look at that green. Are you kidding? Okay. So we have our green. It's spread out pretty well. Let's go ahead and play. I'm going to try to keep my special tiles safe, and of course we lose a strike tile immediately. I'll take out Surfer first because he's got a healing ability with his blue, and I don't want to try to keep blue away for the whole match. So let's just take him out first if possible. Looking good. Black, white, red on that drop. Can't let Thor get a lot of yellow though. Plus we can't stun Surfer, so it's good to just have him out if we can. This should do it. Surfer's out. Nice. Oh, man, we lost two of our Ghost Rider repeater tiles, so let's get those back out here. Every time we play an ability, we're going to get specials from Professor X. Let's play Blind Spot. There's some dangerous positions for it, but yep, I was hoping we could match it away as soon as we did that. Let's start damaging Thor, and we got to be real careful so we don't send him down into his God mode too easily. We do have a stun, but it's only a one-turn stun. Now those Hell Rides aren't doing too good, and there it is. We accidentally took out our Blind Spot countdown. Maybe our next one will do a little bit better here. Thor is down to 28,000 health, so let's play Chain Whip for a stun. It's a one-turn stun, but I think we're going to do pretty good because we're going to play... Thor's dealt the most health, most damage, I mean. Wonder if we should do this or not. See how much damage we can do to him. The problem with Hellride, there gets to be a point where they're not anywhere near any black, red, or green tiles, so now we're going to have to spend Damnation on Thor here. It's about 20,000 damage, plus our special, so we can take him out on the next turn. It's good timing. Hate to lose that Protect tile. But I want to get black to play Panther's Prey. Now, Phoenix is probably the one you usually want to beat last, because if you're not careful, she could revive on you with her Phoenix Force, or whatever her passive green ability is called. She's going to go to match purple, and this is a dangerous spot with our special tiles. What do we want to do? Probably... think what we'll do is we'll just let her see if she's going to match that purple at the top there. Yeah, she took the other purple. I was hoping we would take the bait on the other one. We have 10 team-up tiles, and we're going to get this match here. And when we have 11 or more team-up, there's a pretty hard to qualify. Oh man, what a drop. What a shot from Phoenix, unreal. Anyway, what I was going to say is with Panther, when you have that team up, all you need is a yellow match. We got it down below, and he does his Spirit of Wakanda. It's a really good ability, does a lot of damage. It's just hard to set up, so you can't always count on it. But we've got it. Let's go ahead and play Panther's Prey. That would assign extra damage to every damaging blow we do on Phoenix. But we're going to get the win here anyway. That team worked out pretty well. We really didn't take a whole lot of damage and got the win. Only 34 points. See, that's the problem. We got to be careful and make sure we get well over 40 points per node. So let's let this one drop. I know that guy. Probably should have kept that queue up. A lot of people are shielding out, meaning they're done for the event. So I'm not necessarily going to find a whole lot of 50 plus point nodes. That's why it's better to play on. It's good to play in the last day, but maybe not in the last couple of hours. So let's speed things up a little bit again here. Let's go with nope, I want Thor. Let's go with Loki for his purple. Red, yellow, green, purple, black, and blue. Let's go down to a 4-star that's got a pretty good black and blue for fun. We'll go with Yondu. You don't see him in action a lot, but he's not too bad with 5-stars because he doesn't tank very many of his colors, which keeps him safe, and if you get enough blue, he does a lot of damage every turn. Have to be careful with black in this match, though, because we don't have Archangel. And we have a Vulture on the other team. We'll be able to match damage him out pretty easily. But if he gets lucky, we'll lose him to this guy, and then it's trouble. Oh boy, really? Thor got knocked down to 13k health after that? Seriously? Oh man. That critical... They don't have enough black, so let's hit the critical damage on Thor. 14,000 damage. It's good to think about the damage you're going to do because I could have, kind of wasted that much damage onto a Vulture. And as long as they don't have enough black, I don't have to hit him again because Thor's green will do it. Extra move in purple, but Thor likes to mess up the alignment. And okay, so we have everything we need to do this with. So let's start off with Loki's Shadow Play. Creates a bunch of countdown tiles. And while those countdowns are on the board, if you match them or destroy them, they will duplicate themselves. And we can destroy 2 of them. So let's move over to Okoye. I think this is going to be fine. A match that destroys 2 replicates a bunch of them. That way we can keep... Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Please don't kill Loki. In fact, we could try to get to revive him, but let's make sure we can win first. So let's play Dagger Surprise. It's a bunch of damage. Should be about 3 times 9,300, around 28,000. It'll remove some of the countdowns. And we can play God of Thunder, team damage, take out Thor plus Vulture. We don't have enough blue. I was hoping to get that added up here quickly. But you know what? Let's just end it. We'll play Dagger Surprise again. Look at that. For the second time. 26,000 damage. Get some strike tiles out there. And let's just win it with Asgardian Tactics. I was thinking we might get a chance to get a lot of blue going for Yondu's big blue hit, and it just continues to do damage after that. We don't have a lot of time to mess around. Sounds good, Eneos. Good luck on your final hop for the night. We have just over an hour to play this out and get 300 more points. I think we can do it. Here's a team we can take on with a Infinity War cap on it. So let's build a team around him. And they have Jessica and who else? Jessica and Thor. Tough deal. Okay. Let's keep our Thor in here. I think we can keep him safe. And so Cap's going to do the red and purple. We'll probably use yellow for Thor. Yellow, green, red, purple. So black and blue again. Maybe this is a time where we can get Yondu to fire off his blue ability. If you play Yondu, his blue costs 10. And you probably should do yourself a favor and boost at least one blue AP, if not a bunch more. Man, what a rough board. It's all Thor matches except for one purple match. So what do we want to do? Probably... I don't want Thor to take any more damage or I'll have to reset him. But that's just too good. Alright, don't hurt me a whole bunch, please. Gosh, a trap tile immediately. See how I was telling you? And that's bad luck. They put the trap right on the move they were about to do with Jessica. So now we're going to have to try our best to keep Thor around in this match as long as possible with almost zero health. Rough. Rope-a-dope. Damage to the non-targets. So I thought we'd hit Thor and Jessica first. More black for them is bad news. They're up to 7. We've got our purple, so we can use that to play it on AP that gets to be really dangerous. They have a blue match that she's probably going to go for, though. Well, let's do this purple here. Good, they didn't do the blue match I was worried about. Protect tiles. If we could get a ton of these on the board, we might have a good chance to keep Thor alive long enough to do some good damage. Getting pretty lucky with their purple alignment. Enemy team usually should go for purple. So Jessica is at knockout blow level health. And let me think here. Probably just need to take her out because there's too many dangerous trap tiles. So let's play God of Thunder. Okay. Enemy Thor is just about 50%. Let's leave him there. They've got too much red. Let's just play this here. Takes away red, and they can't play a red ability while that countdown's on the board. I was hoping to get some lucky blue alignments, but there's just nothing much going. Ah, 9 yellow, that's bad. So, let's play Man Without a Country on a yellow tile, so that'll take yellow away from them. They won't be able to play Thor's repeater. projectiles are doing great. We're taking next to no damage, and we have enough yellow to play Raging Fire. You don't see that every time you play with Thor, and that's quite a bit of damage. It's going to do about 23,000 damage, plus it turns our protect tiles into strike tiles. So we want to time that out just perfectly. Like when? When should we do it? I don't want to take a risk with Thor getting a lot of damage. Man, this is tough. Man, we better... Sorry, I'm thinking 2,900 match damage reduction, which is pretty much going to make every match they do 0. 1 point of damage unless they get a big match 4 on us or something. So we're going to take a little bit of a risk. Whew, they had to go for a black match 4. That was cool. Okay. So we'll get a little bit of blue here. Oh no, Retribution. Team up. Are you serious? It instantly drops you if you're below a certain percent of health. Oh, that was rough. That was really rough. Oh man, we had it set so Thor could survive, and they found a way to beat him. Okay, well, now the challenge is definitely on here. We're going to find a way to win, I think. Yondu's blue is going to be more important now than even before. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, this is tough. 12 red. Blue. Lucky drop on the blue. They're up to 9 yellow. So, let's do this. Play purple again on a yellow tile. Take that away. They haven't hit us with much. But, yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. Yondu's blue does big time damage, 13,000. And Rope-a-Dope would do 10,000. That's about 23. So let's play Ravager's Ruse for some strike tiles. And yeah, we're going to have to do this. I hate to waste Rope-a-Dope when there's 2 enemies, but we're going to have to knock that 10,000 health off of Thor in the background there. Centurion Archery to do most of that damage. And now we got to hope to take Thor out quickly. Centurion Archery, or Yaka Assault, is the second half of that ability, and it is awesome. Now we should be in line to win this match. 2,500 damage every turn. So cool. As long as Yondu doesn't take too much damage, that Yaka Assault will continue. Definitely too bad we lost Thor. Oop, with enough yellow he can revive a teammate. We can't allow that to happen. Kind of wish that ability, the purple ability, had a damage component to it. Yondu is just taking this guy out. Let's see. Play that on red so he doesn't punch us. Got the win. Unbelievable. That was pretty fun, actually. Enios, you did your last hop and you are tied for first place? What? Very nice. You're well over 1,400, I think, aren't you? That's amazing. Well, good luck. I hope that holds for you. Took a small hit in the simulator, so we better speed things up. We've got 1761. We need 230 some points. Let's see. 493 Thor is a pretty big deal. We might not be able to play too many more of our 4 stars throughout the rest of this event here. 35, I know that guy a little bit from my time slice. And we'll take on another guy. I hope it's at least 38 points. That means he's about, if you're ever matched up against somebody that's worth 38 points, that means they are right in the same point level as you, real close to the same point level. I'm going to try a unique team here. See if we can get Cable and Daredevil into action against a unique team. We'll see if this works. Yellow, blue. Ouch. Man. Rough start. Gotta watch how much black they get. Up to 4 already. Until Vulture's out. Oh man, it's even more red. Look at this. Whew. Let's have Cable take that shot of red. 13,000 damage. One more hit and Vulture will be done. Cool. Let's actually steal that strike tile, stun Okoye, and now we can do a bunch of damage on her while she's stunned. But we can't let her get any more yellow, and then definitely not black. And then they get black. So instead of hitting Okoye here, now I have no choice, but I need to hit Vulture. I'm not too worried about that. With the super low health on Vulture, we can play Plasma Barrage. It's going to hit him for the initial damage, and we're going to get about 20,000 damage onto the other 2. That's pretty cool, like a semi-AoE ability from Cable. I really like it. Wish it did just a little bit more damage, but it's pretty good overall if you play it right, I think. So where are we at here? We need to probably purple, yellow, maybe red. Look at all those multiple hits on Okoye with that stun, and she is out. Love Daredevil for that. So we got to worry about Thor here. We're really going to knock him down into his God mode without much we can do about it. He's going to get green. We can't stun him unless we get purple or blue and a green match to follow. We're a ways off from purple. That's going to be a bit. So, probably going to be taking some God mode damage. We got to keep green away from him then, I think. Alright. He'll go for green right here, probably. Nope. Lucky. Six red. Green red. Here goes God mode. 11 green on the next. On the next God mode, he's gonna get his green, and we're in big trouble. Man, he's gonna hit us with the team damage, and it's gonna decimate my team quite a bit. Well, nice to get a blue match quick in case we get a random green match, but I just don't see it. Oof, Okoye's going down right here. Wow, my team is in rough shape. Now Daredevil can heal. And Thor is out of offense. He's also going to get stunned on my next turn. Perfect. Barely made it through this one. There we go. Whew, man, didn't think we were going to lose anyone, but that got rough. Saving Thor till last might not have been the best move, but started out so well. Rolling good, guys. We're over 1,800. We need 200 total more points. Maybe we can catch a high point Q of someone moving toward the top of this range. 59. There we go. Oh, and I know that guy a little bit from my fight Shard. These guys are really ramping up the score quite a bit. 1,800. Let's take him on for the 59 points. They've got America. So Chavez is on their team. Let me just heal Okoye so we don't forget. And let's bring on America to our team. I went right past her, didn't I? How do I always do that? So who would be good? We should revive Thor as well, but I don't think we'll bring him into this match. Let's play with Jessica, Okoye, and America. That should be a pretty good team up. Alright. So I don't think we have to target America first. Let's just go for multi-hit combos if we can find them. Stay ahead on the AP. Uh-oh. There we go. 4 shot of purple. Not that we need the purple, but we need to be having AP that they don't. Alright, move off of Thor here before he gets injured too much. The critical tile doesn't look too concerning. Why did I give him that match 4? Getting our critical damage, so that's good. Blue, match 4 in green coming with a trap tile. Perfect. Wow. Crazy. Look at that. Okoye on the other team is out. We got enough match 4s on our team to qualify the ticket to the multiverse. Super good turn there. Okoye is adding on the extra damage from America. And let's see. We don't want to injure Thor all the way. Let's just keep him right there. And at the start of this turn, we should be able to take him just about out. Wow, 26,000 damage. And it's over. $1,545 points in Time Slice 5 is amazing. That's a nice job, man, for your I mean, still relatively new into 5-star land. I think my highest score ever in Time Slice 5 is like a little just right in there, like close to 1600. So that's a good job. I might have to let's go back and see where I'm at. I might be in 10th place now. Still in 9th place. I know the guy ahead of me has a similar roster. The guy in 7th place has a big roster. The top three really are very big rosters compared to me. And the guy below me, look how close he is in points. So I'm barely hanging into top 10. And if 11 or 12 start getting after it, I'm going to be in big trouble. So I should hop again before my night is over just to get up above the one notch ahead of me and make sure he has to be more careful than I do. Wow, rough deal. Just to get a one cover of Bishop. Whoa, what a run. Hey, we're getting close here, guys. We only need 130 some points. If we can get some good Qs, that could go quickly. That guy dropped down, it looks like 45. 470. Jessica's pretty tough. 58. I know this guy's name anyway. I don't know who that is. Fought him in lightning round and stuff. There, 52 points. How can I pass it up? We're against the meta team, so let's see. Who could we play for fun that we haven't gotten into much action? Let's do, let's see if we can win with Wasp. I know it's going to be tough, but she's got a kind of cool mechanic in her blue. We can use her yellow and black, so Thor will be red and green. Yellow, black, blue, and so we just need a purple user. I want to get Kitty into a match next. Let's go with maybe purple with Jean Grey. She can build up red for Thor or herself, depending on who needs it. And Jean Grey's good at taking damage, because if she takes too much and gets knocked out, she can revive, potentially. Let's see. Let's just do a couple of double moves to start out. Uh-oh. Look how much green I gave him already. 7 green. It's nice to play with a full health Thor once in a while, instead of always playing him with 50% health. Let me point this out here. So Jessica has a trap tile right there, and it's very dangerous. So most of the time you're going to say, oh man, I should match that away. Maybe you don't want to match it away all the time. Maybe you should match it the other way and kind of leave it stranded. A trap tile on the board that can't be matched is no fear. The trap that I just got hit with, that's what I need to try to do, is get them into places where they just cannot be matched. So let's go purple. We have 6 red. That's not good. Okay, come on. What can we do? Don't want to line up any blue, black, or red matches for them. They're getting pretty lucky, I think. Alright, we have our purple ready to play for Jean, so let's wait till there's a little more red on the board. Yeah, I better take this black trap now. I can't help it. Ouch. Man, that smoldering fire repeater is down in the bottom left corner. I don't know how I'm going to get that matched away. The only thing I can do is probably try to down Thor somehow. Let's play Wasp's AP Steel. We're doing pretty decent on green. So we have a multi-hit combo lined up. Let's leave Jessica alone for a second. Okay, we have two of her wasp tiles out there. What can we do with that? Maybe nothing yet. There's a bunch of green matches. Let's just work on green. Well, black, red, purple. Not ready to lose wasp. I don't want to. Oh, we lost both of our wasp tiles. Are you serious? Oh, I was just ready to play her black too. Alright, well, man, that's tough. Maybe we should try to get more yellow. This is going pretty badly, actually. Definitely too many projectiles out there, but alright, so let's do Psychic Rapport for more red on the board. Maybe we'll get a bunch of red matches. Not as good as I wanted. Man, we're not even going to get Thor knocked out with all this damage. Not even close. Terrible. Okay, so he's in God mode and we're in big trouble here. $1,900. With all those protect tiles, we can just about take him out on the next move. They'll turn to strike tiles. It's okay if we lose Wasp. I wasn't thinking she was going to make it too far in this match. And thank goodness we got Thor taken care of, so things could start to turn around here a little bit. Oof. So if Phoenix gets knocked out, we can hope that she gets revived. We definitely need our Thor to get into God mode here, so that's going to do that. Dangerously, though. What I like about the combo of Wasp and Thor, at least just for a second, is her yellow can turn him invisible for a couple of turns. And what that means is then we can do a Thor move and he's not going to be out front to take the damage. And of course we lose Wasp there. But Thor's invisible for a few turns and we're going to get Jessica knocked out right here. And while Thor's invisible, we might... Let's see, should we take Jessica out yet? She doesn't have anything. We might be able to get enough green going here. So from the ashes is a countdown tile right there, and oh, it's matchable on red. That's rough. So what can we do to try to salvage that match? There's a lot of white out there, and Okoye might want to go for that, but if we lose that countdown, we're probably going to lose the match. So let's do this. We'll take out Jessica and hit Okoye. So, if I'd love to be able to set up a match 4 somehow, and then she'd be required to take that, and that would mean Jean would come back for sure. This is tough. I think we're probably gonna do that. Ah, she took team up. How lucky. Jean Grey is going to revive from the ashes. Don't get to see that every day. That's super cool. And what do we have here? We have a stun team up. No moves on the board for Phoenix to do. I was hoping we'd have purple matches for her, so let's just get through this match. We got to make sure we get through it. Let's do a swap with blue and yellow. Match away a strike tile, get her stunned for a couple of turns, and I think Mr. Fantastic's going to help us win this match. Woo! That was close. Had to work the puzzle on that one, but that's a good win. For 55 points, we need 100 and a little less than 130 to get to the end here. Uh-oh, taking hits. Maybe we shouldn't be playing too many less than optimal teams now. Let's see. Was Loki doing? Let's win, but let's play Loki's green instead of Thor's. Let's try to do that as our semi-challenge, if you will. See how I started the match with blue there, knowing that green would also be matched, but make sure you do the non-Thor color first, and then the character you don't mind being out in front will stay out in front. Now Loki has hardly any health left, I know that, but I was hoping we could get him knocked out and revived. The bad thing is we don't have any moves to do. Oh yeah, down here. Thank goodness. I was going to say, don't we have anything to do besides Loki matches? We lost the fortification on our repeater already. Try to safeguard it down there a little bit. One more turn and our repeater will go off. There's a green match that puts it in danger. Maybe we can misalign things a little bit. What are the chances they make that green match down there? What are the chances? Oh, we can mess it up this way. Perfect. And also keep Okoye out in front. And we have some team up. 8 team up plus the shot from Loki. Oh, 13 team up. Team damage, 25,000. Awesome. Okay. Let's just take Thor out before he gets a chance to do anything. And how much purple do we have? Just 10. Not quite enough. We'll deal with Daredevil separately. How about that? Okay. Shadow play. There's a black match on the board that we should do next. Get. Oh, look at that. Matched all 3 of them. There's no more black tiles on the board. Unbelievable. One more turn for our repeater to go off. And it'd be nice if we could get a little more purple. White and blue. Really lucky extra move there with all that green. Seriously, look at that. Cascade. Perfect. We'll just win it with Dagger Surprise and it's over. Didn't lose anybody. That was awesome. 55 points. Look at this. 1,931. We need 69 points to make it to the end of the Shield Simulator in one sitting. Unless we take a hit or two. which could easily happen. 39 points. Oh, we didn't get Kitty Pride into a match yet. We got to do that. Let's see, it's only 32 points, but that might be a fun team to play Kitty against. Let's just keep it like that for now. Thor will help build up red and yellow for Kitty, and let's go. Oh man, that's super lucky. Drop there. I'm taking on Captain America first because even though he's not rated that well, he always finds a way to play well against me, so I want to take him out first. But I can't get that red match 4. That'll put Thor in too much danger. Oh man, needed Thor to break it. There he goes. Alright. Running good with Thor Koye here. Really good. Alright, let's play Phase and Conquer, I think is the name of that one. And practiced offense will only matter if they play an ability against us. They have 8 red, so this might be the time to play that. I hope we don't lose it on their next match. Not if you set them up like that, Rick. So our projectiles should get stronger here. We don't have another X-Men on our team, so, oh wow. The match, it's going to ruin all that yellow. What do we do? I can't do this black match because that'll turn that yellow into an extra move for them. Well, let's go ahead and play God of Thunder for the team damage. Bunch of team damage. And we're not getting much out of Kitty yet so far. Now we will. They played a damaging ability against us with our practiced offense countdown out there, so that means Kitty creates attack tiles whenever we take damage from an enemy ability. And at the same time, with enemy special tiles on the board, her circuit breaker will, her passive ability will start to work. It'll remove enemy special tiles, and then when there's no enemy specials remaining, I was afraid they were going to do that move. When there's no enemy specials remaining, that circuit breaker does a bunch of damage. We're not going to last that long. Let's win it with a shot. Let's keep Kitty in and try to play a little bit of a different team. We're up to 1963. We need 37 points to make our goal here. Can we do it? 58. We'll play with our full set of newer 5-star champions for fun. Been playing with Loki a lot. We'll bring him in and see if we can get him knocked out and hopefully revive by hitting his trap tile. And Kitty took a lot of damage there. Let's bring her in healed up. Let's go. Okay, crazy board. There's so much stuff to do. What do we want to do? Match 4 in black that gets green but leaves them. A big match 4 in red. Let's mess it all up by doing